Hello, welcome back. In this lesson, we're going to talk about conditional statements, loops, and logic development. Conditional statements and loops are core of any programming language. If you learn it once, you can apply it to any programming language. If you want to build logic, these are two necessary ingredients. Now let us take a look at what is a conditional statement. A conditional statement performs different computations or actions depending on whether a programmer specified Boolean condition evaluates to true or false. So in this case of an if statement, whatever the expression is there, if it is evaluated for true, then this particular statement will get executed. Else it will move on to the next condition, which would be else if. If it is true, this will be executed. Else it will move on to the default one. Irrespective of verifying the Boolean, it will simply execute the last one if it doesn't have a if associated with it. So here is the key. If this condition is true, this will get evaluated and rest of the else will be ignored. Only the true condition, whenever it meets the true condition, that is what it is executed, and rest of the following will be ignored. Let us take a look in Eclipse how to use a conditional statement. In Eclipse, I'm going to create a new class by name Logic. We will include both conditional statements and loops into that class. Let me copy the definition here so that it will be there in the source code always. Once you copy any kind of text or comments, we need to put them in block comment or comment by each line. So the block comment works with /* star and closed with star and /. So which means the compiler will ignore whatever the text is there in between these two points. So now let us think about a particular goal and write the conditional statements. Using conditional statement, we will try to, let us say, figure out a person is a teenager or an adult or somebody else using the conditional statements. So the age will be provided to us and we need to use conditional statements to print out whether that age belongs to the range of a teenager or an adult. Let us declare a variable by name person age. And for now, let us put it as 0. Now let us develop a conditional statement to verify two things. One is verify if it is a teenager or an adult. So let us try doing if we need that variable person age is greater than 20, we want to print it as adult. So let us put this code in a method, a main method, which will be easy to run. So main control spacebar, it is a shortcut we can use to create main method easily. A curly brace goes after this statement. And you can use Control-Shift format to really format the code properly. It gets a little bit cleaned up, especially with the indentation, how far it is from the left, and it will appear more cleaner. So now that we verified for an adult, let us figure out if that age belongs to a teenager age group. Else if person age greater than 12 and person age less than 20, we want to print out as a teenager. So person is teenager. Let's put an else statement. You don't have to, but if you have a default scenario you want to print out, you can use else statement. Age unknown. One more, Control Shift F key, that formats the code. And now let us run the code as it is. We have initialized the person age as 0 in this case. Let us run this code. Run as Java application. And the console came up here. Age unknown. Because since we assigned the age as 0, it does not fit into this condition and also this condition. 0 is not greater than 20 and 0 is not greater than 12 and 0 is less than 20, but this is an AND operator. You need to meet both of the conditions to be true to execute this. If you use OR operator, this would have definitely executed. But here we want to make sure for finding out the teenager, they need to be greater than 12 and less than 20 and less than 20. So we use AND operator here. Now let us change this age to, let us say 21. 21, person age 21 greater than 20. So this gets executed, and for whatever reason, if this condition is also true, it won't get there, like I was telling before. Once a true condition is evaluated, it won't go into any of the next conditions. So in this case, the first one will be executed because 21 is greater than 20. Let us run as Java application and you can see person is adult. Now let us try to meet a condition for a teenager. I would say, let's say 14, right? And save the code, right click, run as Java application, and person is teenager. Let us give an edge case like 19-year-old and run as Java application, person is teenager. In conditional statements, we typically use relational operators and logical operators. So to condition to be verified, typically we try to check whether it is equal to or greater than or true or false. True or false is done by using Boolean, which is like checking if it is true or false. Just like integer person age, it can also be a Boolean male female, and based on that you can also evaluate the condition. With this, I conclude conditional statements. We will see loops in the next lesson. Thank you.